Boss is here, Alpha Male Project, the channel that gets you off the couch and back into life. Today we have another awesome video for you. We're going to look at kettlebell complexes. I'm also going to break those complexes down into different options for you depending on where you're at physically and what you've got available to you. So the first exercise we're going to look at is the double kettlebell swing. Don't worry if you can't. Don't worry if you don't have it. I'm going to break it down. So let's go. So we're going to do 5 reps, double kettlebells, set up. If you can't do double kettlebell swings or you don't know how, we can do single kettlebell swings. If you don't have kettlebells, you have a pair of dumbbells. With these doubles, we're going to go, because they're cumbersome, we're going to go outside the leg area. Again, same setup. Only got one dumbbell, single dumbbell swings. No dumbbells. Put it against our chest. Hold there with a big chest. Push our hips back, stand. Hips back, stand. Hips back. If you had nothing, we can do what Dan John calls, hey, how are you?
Hi.
What Dan John calls pop stop. You start in the stop position, chop your hips, pop backwards. So the second exercise we're looking at are push-ups. Here I've got the kettlebells standing. Now the thing you got to watch, obviously, is the base of the kettlebell and the high handles, quite easily that they break. I've got quite a solid push-up and my stabilizers are quite strong. That's not bragging, I'm just saying that's why I do it this way. If you are uncomfortable, if you're doing a set of ring push-ups and your arms are going like this, I would not suggest you do this. Lay the bells on their side. Put your hands on top so you've still got some instability. Let's say you've only got one bell. Then what we can do is use one bell and alternate. You would start, if we're doing 5 rounds or an odd number of rounds, you can do 6 rounds if you want to. If you were doing 5 rounds, I would start with my non-dominant hand on the bell and then go the other way around. This one has to work a little bit harder because it has to stabilize, and that way you get 3 on your non-dominant side and only 2 rounds on your dominant. We can do the same with the dumbbell. Or one dumbbell.
She's very cute.
And obviously just a standard push-up, which I won't go into, although may as well. We can do standard push-up on the knees, or if you're solid on the knees, go down on the knees, come back up, go up into a plank, down, Drop your knees, push if that's where you struggle, come up, down, up. And if you can't do push-ups at all, just work on getting down to the ground, push-up position, and then getting back up again. If you need some assistance off a bench or something solid, use it, as long as you're getting down, getting up, and a minimum of 5 times. That'll be a lot of work. So we've had double swings, push-ups on something, or some form of push-up, some form of swing. We're back on our feet. So if you've only got one bell, we go to our non-dominant. For me, it's my right. Grab hold. We're going to cheat clean. Hike, bring it up. Grab hold with 2 hands, tip it, bring it back between the groin and park it. Again, non-dominant side first, dominant, non-dominant, dominant, non-dominant. If you're doing odd numbers. We can do a goblet squat. Grab the bell, by the horns. We can do exactly the same thing. Yeah, the black cockatoos. Magic. They're coming to train, or they're laughing. Double kettlebells. You go to the shoulders. We can do 1 rep. 1 bell. We can do a plate. Or we can do body weight. If you struggle with squats because you're too big, hang on to something. Set of rings, for example. Doorknob, open the door, grab hold of the doorknob from each side, nice and solid. Put as little stress on your anchor point as possible. Next exercise, renegade rows. Again, need a solid position. We need to push down on one side, row, put the bell down, put the weight into that, row. There's no rotation in the hips or in the shoulders. If you're a little unstable, put one hand on the bell and row all one side, flip that over. And do it that way. If you've got only one bell, obviously the range of motion will be a lot more limited. We can do the same thing with dumbbells, obviously a lot more stable. 1 dumbbell. No dumbbells. Push up position, touch the shoulder. And there you got your renegade rows, or a form thereof. And I like to finish with some sort of carry or a walk. So we've got our double kettlebells, we've got our 2 dumbbells, weight plate. Now these ones here that I've used aren't that heavy. We could use weighted vest if we got one, throw it on, go for a 4 or 5 kilometre or mile walk. Esky, fill it with sand, ice, beer, whatever you want. Suitcase carry down 500 metres. carry it on the way back on the other side. So that should give you plenty to work with. There's options for all of you, regardless of what you've got and what sort of shape you're in. So there's no excuse. We're in lockdown. It's April 2020 while I'm shooting this. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to the video, click the little icon beside and you'll get a notification every time I put up another one. We'll just wait for that bus to go by. Boom, 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 gone, beautiful. Another thing, I've got a great Facebook group called the Alpha Male Project group. Come and have a look if you're a man over 50 struggling with training, or a man over 50 that's great at training, has got a lot to offer. Jump on board, join our group and join us on our venture to help men get off the couch and back into life. Peter Bolsius, Alpha Male Project, coming right at ya. Boom.